I am still the biggest in any division that I'm in.
Is Errol Spence Jr. ready for Tszyu?
We shall see.
He cap on that. He know better than that.
When you get here, all your plans change.
You want to spar today?
Let's go.
So where does this fight take place? Middle of the ring?
We shall see.
Welcome to Face to Face, live on PBC Pay-Per-View. We have the main events here. Errol Spence Jr., Tszyu. This is always interesting when you got two fighters across from one another ahead of a fight. Usually, it is what it is, and that's usually how you are. But today, we didn't really like the energy that was being shared between one another. You being a gentleman, extended your hand. You denied that hand. You didn't like it. Errol Spence, is that a sign of no respect or just the timing, the moment?
I respect him, but it's more about the timing and the moment. And, man, we're gearing up for, coming into his home country. He's looking to retire me, and I'm looking to take over in his country and disappoint him and his fans. So I just feel like, and I told him, I'll shake his hand and give him a hug after the fight. But right now, it's about war. It's wartime. It's time to go.
Did you feel war before you got in there?
That's all right. That's if we're going to play like that, that's all right. Like everyone's each to their own. I get how it is. I'm good. I'm sweet with that.
Is it war now or was it war before now?
There's no war now.
There's no war now?
There's going to be a war on fight night. And I'm geared up for it. I'm just locked in now. Made me a little bit less happier, a bit more focused.
I'm inclined to believe that this fight is happening right on time. This gentleman says he's been watching you and you've been on his radar for about 5 years. So has he ever been on your radar?
He has been on my radar, but I watched him when he fought Tony Harrison. I watched him when he fought my Olympic stablemate Terrell Goucher, and I watched the Pandora fight too. So he hasn't really been on my radar, but I've been watching the fights.
And why was Errol on your radar?
Just in a respective way, what he's accomplished. So, I've always been the guy that chases the biggest and baddest fights.
I heard you just say in a respectful way. The fact that he didn't give you no respect, you're still going to hold on to.
That's all right.
That's who you are.
That's how I am. That's how I've been raised and that's how it is.
And with Errol being on your radar for 5 years, being away from the game for 3 years, did you ever think this fight would come up?
I thought he was retired. I thought he was retired and he did what he had to do. I think he made plenty of money from it. He seemed happy on his little holiday, and I thought that was the end. Usually when that happens, I thought it was father time. So I stopped noticing, stopped paying attention to it and start looking elsewhere, of course. And then I heard that he's coming back. And of course.
Does it bother you at all that people think you were retiring or retired?
Nah, I get that all the time. Mm-hmm. Like I was over here walking through the airport, somebody was like, "Hey man, you had a great career, man." So it comes with the territory, especially when you're not in the spotlight, you're not around people, you just doing your own thing. People automatically assume that. So no knock to anybody.
I tell people, you coming back against Tszyu is classic Errol Spence. The guy that doesn't believe in ring rust, the guy that doesn't believe in tune-up fights. Why did you pick Tszyu?
I just feel like it was a perfect moment. I told him I wanted to come back. It was one of those, I woke up. It was going on for a few years. Like I wake up like I am ready to come back, and then I'm like, nah, it's not time after a few days pass. But, this is the first time like I was training continuously and I was still waking up and saying, I'm ready to come back. So I called the Cubans and asked them who they got. And, he gave me a few names. I didn't like, the tune-up type scenario. So he brought up Tszyu. And he was like, asked me where would y'all fight at? And I was like, I'll fight him in Australia. Like, I'm not tripping. That's what I do. We've been doing that since the amateurs. I've done it against Kell Brooks. So it's not nothing new to me. I enjoy that. I don't know if it's some type of gratification I get from it, but I find it kind of dope. I don't know if it's the movies or what, like just coming out in the arena and just, the fans roaring and booing and throwing stuff at you, and, you coming there and trying to, take over. So, I'm open to the occasion. I was ready.
I'm gonna just be candid and be honest. If I'm retired, but if I hadn't been retired and I got the call that this man wanted to come back after 3 years and he wanted to fight me, I'd have been like, call him back and make sure this is the fight that he wants. I don't think he's ready for me. He's been gone for 3 years. Did you take any offense to him wanting to fight you? Like, he's not ready for me? Or were you just, all right, I'm ready to go?
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
Just all right, ready to go.
No offense.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But you've been the one active.
Yeah.
You've been the one putting in the work.
Yeah. But the caliber of who he's for, I'm supposed to be easy work, right? So we shall see.
I never said that.
No.
I was gonna ask you, do you feel? I mean, like, do you feel or look at him like
Nah, because I was the same guy who was looking to fight for Dover. Like, I'm just one of those guys, bro. I'm not tripping, bro. Like, it is what it is. I'm coming in there. I'm giving my all. I know it's not gonna be an easy fight. I know he's gonna come to fight. I know he's very prideful. And he's definitely want to put on the show in front of his fans. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like fighting in Dallas, fighting at the Cowboys Stadium, putting the show in front of my fans. So I know this means a lot to him. So it's just something that, like I said, I don't know if it's like some kind of sick gratification I get from it, but it's just something that I like to do.
I hate to use the word, but I'm not going to use the word, but a fight, you're fighting in Dallas. Nobody's coming to Dallas and beating you. It's not going to happen. Right? So you don't look at him like this dude is not going to just lay down when I come to Australia to fight him. You're going to have to go through it. Sure. You understand that you're going to have to go through it.
For sure.
Why? Like, again, like, I get it. 3 years. I still love it. I still want to do it. But why this dude in Australia putting yourself up against all that?
I mean, it wasn't just him. It was just, the opportunity was there, and it was open to it. So I was like, okay. I mean, it could have been fucking, going to UK or something, fighting Conor Benn or something. Like, I like I said, I like going to different countries and fighting. I've been talking to Al about that, and they just, felt like I was doing better fighting at home. So they, wanted me to fight at home. But, I'm having to fight in Australia and I'm doing something that I want to do. I'm not forced into doing it. So, it's going to be good.
And then what about you? I mean, we had this conversation earlier. You know that this is my home. Nobody comes to my home and takes what I got. Are you looking at this as a do or die type of fight?
I think every fight's a do or die.
Every fight's a do or die fight.
This one in particular.
Yeah, but there's a little bit different with this
what I've gone through.
Yeah.
And to the position that I'm in now.
Exactly.
This is a real spread your wings and fly type moment.
Yeah.
I intend to take it with both hands.
That being said, when the lights go off at night, you have moments to yourself. When you reflect on this fight, you reflect on everything that you've been through. How do you truly feel?
Proud to a certain extent. Proud that I was able to take on the biggest and baddest challenges out there. Taking on certain fighters at certain times. A lot of people don't, but I did, and it's all right.
Yeah.
but I learned a lot from it. I fought in stages where I dreamt of as a little kid growing up. And now we're bringing the biggest boxing fight ever to come to the shores of Australia. And it's another proud moment. But the number one moment for me would be to win this fight. That's what I intend for.
But for me, from a standpoint of business, I think you coming back and having a fight against anybody and just being on TV makes the announcement that Errol's back, that Errol's capable of doing everything we've seen him do in the past. And I personally think that sells this fight even more than it's going to be. It's going to sell. It's going to do what it's going to do because you guys are both. But he's had 2 fights in the last like 6 months or so. He fought just 3 weeks ago, and then he fought back in December as well. You don't feel like I need to show people who I am now?
What you mean?
You
don't tune up?
Yeah. just to show people that you are who you are.
Bro, I don't roll like that. Just like the car accident. It was like you should take a tune up. I went right into Danny. Just like the eye injury.
But most fighters would say, well, he got 2 fights. Let me at least get 1.
That's what most fighters, I'm not most fighters, man.
Yeah.
Shit different over here. Like, I want the best competition that's available. I respect him. He definitely got a lot of heart. He got a lot of pride, So I think it's going to be great, but I'm not one of those guys who just, I take a tune up, yeah. Or I need another tune up, Like I'm not, that's wasting time for me. I feel like it's wasting time. I'm fighting somebody I know I'm going to beat. Like, what's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
I want to fight somebody who, people have doubts. Mm-hmm. They'll give me more motivation when people got doubts. Like, man, either they're going to come back that same guy. He's going to come back that same killer. Is he still the biggest? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely look to show everybody and prove to myself and prove to everybody that I am still the biggest in any division that I'm in.
I'm not telling no game plans. But if I told you that this man wanted to come across the ring and stop you from moving forward, is that the fight that you ready for?
It's cool, man. What Floyd say? I switch gears like a Lamborghini. It's cool, man. Bro, it's like, I'm Olympian, bro. I done fought so many different styles and stuff. If it so happened he start kicking my ass and I gotta fight on the back foot, then that's what it's gonna be, man. It's no pressure. You gotta have different game plans to, different scenarios that might pop up. So
you got Ronnie Shields in your corner now. You're saying that you're evolving a little bit more than you have in your entire career. Is that a part of the evolution, being able to do a little bit more than just go forward and be an aggressive fighter?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just learning different stuff. I feel like I'm in school all over again when I'm working with Ronnie. I'm learning a lot, and it's really getting me excited to come back to the gym because I'm learning different stuff. As far as the old times is more of I'm doing the same repetitive shit over and over and over for the last 15 odd years, like doing the same thing. If you look at all my tapes and stuff, the same rhythm, same motion, same intensity over and over and over and over and over again. And I was just, I won't say I was scared to leave, but it's just trying to be loyal and all that. But, you got to move on at some point. And, I feel like me and Ronnie meshed together well. Once I started working with Ronnie, like the second day, I was like, he the guy. I'm sticking with him.
You got Jeff Fennick now. In my opinion, if you look at Jeff's boxing style, Jeff's boxing style would either be the best situation against Errol Spence Jr. or be the worst situation against Errol Spence Jr. Nothing in between. You either beat Errol Spence by being this aggressive, nonstop motor, or you get beat up because you ran into a wall. Do you think that Jeff Fennick is the best move for you right here, right now for this fight?
Jeff Fennick's not fighting.
It's true.
I'm fighting.
Very true.
I control what I get to do. Over the years, I've learned different things. And as Errol Spence said before, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. I went through the same situation. And that's why I did decide to change up my team. And now I am with Jeff. I'm learning new things. Will I have to do everything? No, it's everything that you've been taught over the last 20, 30 years that you've been in the sport. So over what I've learned in my lifetime, I'm going to bring it all on this fight.
Is Tszyu ready for Errol Spence Jr.?
I think so. Why wouldn't it be?
Is Errol Spence Jr. ready for Tszyu?
We shall see.
He cap on that. He know better than that.
What's cap?
I was gonna say, do you know what that means?
Cap. I mean, you not telling the truth.
I'm bluffing. We shall see.
Nah, it ain't no we shall see. You know how I come. You know how.
I know what you're made of course. But I'm saying,
did.
when it comes to fight night, all the plans, as Mike Tyson once said, when you get here, all your plans change. So that's what it is. We shall see.
All right.
I'm not saying in a disrespectful way, am I? I'm saying in a respectful way.
I don't think so, but if
you
there
shall
was,
see is like he might be ready.
How am I supposed to know?
We should see.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know?
Dismiss it.
No. I respect what you've done in your career, but you haven't had a fight in 3 years. How can I say that this?
You want to spar today?
Let's go.
I'm not that. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
We can spar.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all gonna get paid.
I ain't sure if I get paid. It's sparring.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get paid. I think
Hey, we're not gonna get paid.
it's not to spar.
What that mean?
You're not gonna get paid to spar this man.
You don't get paid to spar.
I know.
I seen you sparring.
I don't know why I keep doing it. It ain't about me.
I was gonna ask you.
Listen, hold on. Don't make this about me. Don't make this about me. Listen, he gave a definitive answer. He's like, he's ready for me. And I think he wanted that definitive answer back. You said, we'll see.
I can't say a definitive answer because
No,
I don't.
He don't know. Like I said to the reporter and stuff, like people got questions on, how's Errol Spence gonna show up? Is he 60%, 70%? Is he still good? And, I said that's just so it just maybe I'm being a little combative. But that was just for him to say, we shall see.
So where does this fight take place? Middle of the ring?
We shall see.
It's funny. Sometimes you see a guy on TV. You never see a guy before you fight him, before the weigh-in, before the press conference, that kind of stuff. Is this man everything you expected him to be? Physically, the way the energy.
He's yeah.
Everything you
His
expect.
shiny white teeth.
Yeah. What about you and your shiny white teeth? Is this man everything you expected to see?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. He's sturdy. He looks strong.
Because I love what you, I know you. His thing is this fight's going to last as long as it lasts. What do you say?
What you told me, bro?
Huh? That's what you say. You said the fight going to last as long as it lasts. But you're saying I'm going to knock you out. And if I don't knock you out, I'm going to break you down and beat you. That's always been your thing.
Yeah.
So.
Similar mindset for me as well.
We got a great fight ahead of us, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Any last words?
I don't really have any last words. I just tell them, just be ready, man. I'm looking forward to coming to Australia. I'm looking forward to fighting in front of your hometown fans. I'm looking forward to disappointing you and your fans back at home.
Good. Talk is cheap. Let my actions do the talking.
We shall see.
We shall see.